Tell us more about how it happened.
So it was a busy Sunday morning with lots of sales coming in. I received a message through Instagram stating that I had breached copyright. And in order to prevent my account from being stopped and frozen, I just needed to complete a justification as to what happened. It was at a time when I'd posted a post on having a ladies' night. So I thought perhaps I'd actually breached. So I went in, followed the link. It was all through Instagram, and within seconds, somebody had taken over my account, changed the authentication mobile numbers, and I received a text message through WhatsApp stating, "Now I own your account."
And that, I suppose, was the initial threat. I own your account. What came next? A demand?
Yeah. So for the next stage was that you know what you need to do, and you need to pay me. And at which point, I have a social media manager. I sent messages to her saying, what do I do? And obviously, we weren't going to pay at that stage, but he then started sending or they started sending messages, I should say, of screenshots of customers chasing us on a regular basis.
How long did the process go on, and how has it affected business today?
So I was getting taunting messages and screenshots of my customers chasing me for over 2.5 weeks. On the day of the crime, it happened at 10:45. By the afternoon, I had logged it with the Cybercrime police, of which a few days later, I received a phone call back explaining to me to follow, and I'd obviously logged it also with Instagram. I then followed the correct procedures with Instagram, and because he had taken control of the account, I really couldn't follow their flowchart or the cybercrime flowchart. So it was kind of in an unknown box. Business stopped, just stopped. I had no means of, apart from if I had a savvy customer that saw my mobile number, which he kept on there for 2.5 weeks, they were calling me, or he was posting on stories stating that the account was for sale. He was demanding money. He went from a large sum of money down to a very small amount over a 2.5 week period.
What you've been through, given the experiences you have been through, you're going through at the moment, for those listening on, advice to others when it comes to trying to avoid situations like this?
I mean, firstly, speak to a security specialist and making sure your small business is secure. But secondly, just slow down. And if it's outside the norm, think about it and take a second look. And I think, certainly that's something that I would do again. Anything that is asking me to justify an action, which, I thought was okay. We really do need to slow down and question things.
Join the conversation on Dubai Eye 103.8.